Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I will be talking about Mist of Pandaria Remix and I will explain what you can do on a daily basis in order to get tons of bronze. And this is something that you can do after all the recent nerfs that happen, and as you will see this is pretty straightforward. So basically every day there are a few things that you want to do again in order to get a lot of bronze. The first thing is simply complete all the different looking for groups and scenario, because as you can see for each difficulty you will be able to get one of these different greater bronze cache. So for instance, if you're doing it on normal difficulty you will get one of these bronze cache, in heroic difficulty another bronze cache, and then same for scenarios. So in total, it's already 4 of these different greater bronze cache that you will be able to get, and in each of them you will receive 1250 of the bronze currency. Then next to that, you have all the different daily quests from the Infinite Bazaar. So first you have the one that requires you to kill 2 raid bosses, and here again you will receive one of these greater bronze cache. Then you have the other one linked to dungeons, and here it will require you to kill 3 dungeon bosses, and here you will receive another one of the cache. And finally, there is also the one for scenarios, and as you can see, here it simply requires you to complete one scenario and then you will receive this bronze cache. So this is, in my opinion, a really good way for you to farm all these different bronze, and this is something you can do every day. So it means that on average probably you will get only with the bronze cache more than 8,000 bronze every day by doing that. And then of course, as you will have to do a few dungeons, raid scenarios, you will also probably get some extra bronze, and so I think it's safe to say that you will get at least 10,000 bronze just by doing that every day. So this is not the most efficient way to farm bronze, and again, compared to for instance frog farming and this type of hyper spawn farms that have been nerfed, this is not even comparable, but this is still a good way to get some bronze on a daily basis. And of course I hope that Blizzard is also gonna boost the other maybe ways to get some bronze, because keep in mind you need to get a lot of bronze in order to upgrade your gear, and also in order to buy all the different rewards from this event. Just for the different rewards that are exciting and good, you will need more than 500 or 600,000 bronze. And so as you can imagine, it means that you will need to farm a lot of it. So while this is not enough in my opinion, this is a good start, and I do hope that Blizzard is going to keep looking into ways to upgrade the amount of bronze we can get from all these different sources and from all the different activities you can do in the game, other than from doing hyperspawn farms that apparently they're not a big fan of. So of course every day, keep in mind you first want to come here and pick up all the different daily quests, so then like that you can do all the different scenarios, dungeons, and also raids, and you will receive all your different greater bronze cache. And then again after that you will each time receive 1250 per cache. But make sure to always pick up the quests first, because this is probably the most efficient way to get some bronze during this event. Blizzard also decided to buff the amount of bronze and epic threads that you can get from all the different orbs that are scattered around Pandaria. So this is another really important thing to keep in mind, especially if for instance you're flying from one point to another. Always make sure to go through them, because you will be able to get some extra bronze like that. While this is a pretty good way to also get some extra bronze, this is definitely not one of the most reliable, simply because each time someone takes one of these orbs, then they disappear, and then you have to wait for them to respawn. So especially if you're playing for instance on a high populated realms, probably you're not going to see a lot of them, and so this is not again the most efficient way to farm bronze. But this is just another point that I wanted to mention, because they decided to buff the amount of bronze and epic threads, so always something to keep in mind as well. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, I think this is a good decision on Blizzard to increase the amount of bronze you can get from all these different daily activities and from all the different activities that are from this time limited event. But when you compare the amount of bronze you can get in maybe 1 hour by doing these different daily activities compared to maybe for instance frog farming, this is again not even comparable, because frog farming was maybe around 25,000 bronze in 1 hour. And here, in order to do 2 scenarios, 2 dungeons, and 1 raid, you will probably need a few hours. And sadly, this is not as efficient, because you will only get around 10,000 bronze. So still, I'm happy with the change, and I do hope that they're going to implement more ways for you to farm bronze, because I think the whole point of this event is for players to have fun, and also for players who want the rewards to be able to find a way to farm them fast and to then move on. So let's see what they will decide to do in the future, and if they will add new ways for us to get even more bronze. But so far, this is probably the most efficient and non too grindy way to get a lot of bronze, and hopefully you will be able to get all the different rewards and everything you want through these different activities. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!